Thank you for purchasing a UPlayToday commercial play system. UPlayToday structures have been specifically designed to be quick and easy to install. With only a simple knowledge of tools, along with 3 other volunteers, you can have this new play system up and ready for play today. By now, you will have chosen the perfect spot to locate your UPlayToday structure. Prior to installation, you will want to make sure that the ground located directly beneath and around where you intend to position the structure is absolutely level. This is very important. If the ground is uneven or has the slightest undulations, it is highly recommended that you have the area professionally graded. Commercial play equipment must be installed with appropriate use or safety zones located around the equipment. In general, allow 6 feet of open and free space around the entire structure and from the end of all play components, such as slides and climbers. Also position the equipment so that conflicting foot traffic patterns are eliminated. Consult your installation manual for more information on use zones. The final installation decision to be made is your choice of safety surfacing. Commercial play equipment, such as your UPlayToday structure, cannot be installed over hard, unresilient surfaces such as asphalt, concrete, or compacted earth without the use of a safety surface. It is your responsibility to ensure the area immediately underneath and around the structure contains an appropriate amount of resilient material to cushion accidental falls. 3 types of safety surfacing are recommended for use with UPlayToday equipment. These include engineered wood fiber, rubber tiles, or poured-in-place rubber. Surfacing is put down after the structure is installed, but your choice of surfacing will determine the required height adjustments of the footers within the upright posts in the first installation step. At this time, you should also decide how the structure will attach to the ground. UPlayToday structures feature a unique footer system that allows the equipment to be mounted using 3 different methods. The 2 surface mount methods are ground spiking and anchor bolts. Traditional in-ground mounting into poured concrete footings is also possible. The following animation will give you an idea of how each method works. Ground spike. The easiest and most convenient ground attachment method is by ground spike. 18-inch ground spikes are provided with every structure's hardware kit. 3 spikes per footer or ground mounting plate are required. When posts and installed footers are located in their final position, secure each to the ground with the ground spikes using a sledgehammer. Concrete anchor bolts. When installing the structure on an existing concrete pad and rubber tiles or poured-in-place rubber are the safety surface of choice, an anchor bolt kit must be purchased. To install using the anchor bolt kit, you must assemble the 4 posts and deck as shown in Step 2 of the following instructions. This posts and deck assembly must be placed in its final position with the posts and deck being leveled at this time. Using the footer plates as a guide, drill the needed holes down through the plate and into the concrete using a masonry bit. Fill the holes with epoxy and insert the concrete anchors. Allow the epoxy to set up. When dry, secure with washers and hex nuts. Traditional in-ground mount. UPlayToday structures can be mounted in post holes and poured concrete footings. This type of installation requires the purchase of an in-ground mounting kit. This type of installation also requires careful use of the footing diagram located in your printed installation instruction booklet. Each in-ground footer is bolted to a surface mount footer. The entire post assembly is then lowered into the hole with the in-ground footer portion resting at the bottom on a block of wood or brick. All 4 posts must be leveled and the deck attached at this time. Once the deck and posts are level, then the concrete can be poured in. The entire post and deck assembly should be fully stabilized while the concrete hardens. Installation procedures for the Upstart single deck structure. You are now ready to begin the process of installing the single deck UPlayToday structure known as the Upstart. Instructions for installing components other than those shown here that are used on larger UPlay configurations can be found in later chapters of this video presentation. You may find it helpful to arrange all the components for the upstart structure on the ground. You may also want to locate each component's hardware pack and place it with the corresponding parts. Please consult your installation manual for the list of recommended tools and proper hardware needed to complete the assembly. Since you have chosen the type of surfacing you will use under the structure, you must now adjust the upright footers within the lower end of the upright posts for the appropriate surfacing height. The upright posts are packaged with a footer already located inside the bottom of the tube.